report is about Albert Bandura social learning theory. Social learning theory focuses on the learning that occurs within a social context. It considers that people learn from one another, including such concepts as observational learning, imitation and modeling. The 10-year-old boy Sergio Pellico did watch Saddam's execution on TV, then must have imitated it. Among others, Albert Bandura is considered the leading proponent of this theory. General principle of social learning theory. Number 1. People can learn by observing the behavior of others and the outcomes of those behaviors. Number 2. Learning can occur without a change in behavior. Behaviorists say the learning has to be presented by a permanent change in behavior. In contrast, social learning theories say that because people can learn through observation alone, their learning may not necessarily show in their performance. Learning me or me not result in a behavior change. Number 3, cognition plays a role in learning. Over the last 30 years, social learning theory has become increasingly cognitive in its interpretation of human learning. Awareness and expectation of future reinforcement or punishment can have a major effect on the behavior that people exhibit. Number 4, social learning theory can be considered a bridge or a transition between behaviorist learning theories and cognitive learning theories.
How the environment reinforces and punish modeling. People are often reinforced for modeling the behavior of others. Bandura suggested that the environment also reinforces modeling. This is in several possible ways. Number 1, the observer is reinforced by the model. For example, a student who changes dress to fit in with a certain group of students has a strong likelihood of being accepted and thus reinforced by a group. Number 2, the observer is reinforced by a third person. The observer might be modeling the actions of someone else. For example, an outstanding class leader or student, the teacher notices this and compliments and praises the observer for modeling such behavior, thus reinforcing that behavior. Number 3, the imitated behavior itself leads to reinforcing consequences. Many behaviors that we learn from others produce satisfying or reinforcing results. For example, a student in my multimedia class could observe how the extra work a classmate does is fun. This student, in turn, would do the same extra work and also experience enjoyment. Number 4, consequences of the model's behavior affect the observer behavior vicariously. This is known as vicarious reinforcement. This is where the model is reinforced for a response and then the observer shows an increase in that same response. Bandura illustrated this by having students watch a film of a model hitting an inflated ground doll. One group of children saw the model being praised for such action without being reinforced. The group of children began to also hit the doll.
Good morning everyone. So my report for today is all about contemporary social learning perspective of reinforcement and punishment. So first is the contemporary theory proposes that both reinforcement and punishment have indirect effects on learning. They are not the sole or main cause. So number 2 is the reinforcement and punishment influence the extent to which an individual exhibits a behavior that has been learned. So number 3 is the expectation of reinforcement influences cognitive processes that promote learning. Therefore, attention plays a critical role in learning, and attention is influenced by expectation of reinforcement. For example, when the teacher tells a group of students that what they will study next is not on the test, students will not pay attention because they do not expect to know the information for a test. That's all. Thank you.